Hello, everybody. This is your cousin Hawkeye, Leon, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today, just a few minutes, about FUD. That's right, FUD, F-U-D. And FUD stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So many of us have it. We're fearful about different things, which is understandable, and especially with trying to start new ventures. We just don't know how it's going to work. We get nervous about it. So when we get so fearful, we never do anything. And then life just passes us by. I wanted to show you guys how I got started in trading and where it all began. But I'm one of these people that never had too much FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. When I find something, I want to try it. Now, that's not always been great. Sometimes it's good to take a step back and look closer. And I've learned that over the years, but I'm not too fearful. You may put a big snake in front of me, I'm going the opposite direction. But as far as trying new ventures, trying things, I try to do my homework and see if it is workable for me, and I go from there. But in 2004, I received this book. It's called The Money Book. I opened it and it came in the mail. I opened it and read it, and I didn't even realize that things like this existed. Look, I'm a guy from the Bronx, New York City. I played basketball. I'm just like most of you that are watching this, my program. We weren't brought up and raised knowing about investments, how to invest your money for this, how to do that. We always wondered how people did it, but we never knew. So I received this book in the mail, and it excited me. I got so excited that I had to discover more. So then I ordered a course. The course at that time, now remember, we're talking about 2004. The course at that time, if I remember right, cost around $250, $300. But look what I received. I want you guys to look at this. Cassette tapes. Cassette tapes. Look. How many of you guys, some of you watching this right now, probably have never seen a cassette tape. If you did, you don't know what it does. So this first course I received was cassette tapes. And what I would do is pop the cassette tape in my car. As I'm driving from place to place, I would be listening to the tape. So this is how I got started. It was a whole group of cassette tapes. And let me show you guys this. To top it off, I would receive charts and graphs every week in the mail. So that was maybe a little bit before YouTube got really going. Now you guys can watch a YouTube video, you can watch my videos, you can learn about trading. But I had to wait. If I was going to trade a certain market, I had to wait until this came on Friday in the mail, go over it over the weekend. And then on Monday, call the broker, call my broker up and say, this is what I want to buy today. Get him on the phone, him or her on the phone. So you guys do not have to do any of this now. You don't have to call anybody. Everything is online. You can do it. It's so much easier, I feel, than it was even, what's that, 18 years ago. So now that's how I got started with this. The key thing about trading is having the discipline to do it. You know, we've all been brought up going to school, first grade, 8th grade, excuse me, 12th grade, college, and so forth. People told us what to do, what time to be in class, what time to get out of class, what your homework assignment is, what you have to have prepared for tomorrow. Everybody is always telling you what to do. So that's how the majority of us operate. We're looking for somebody else to tell us what to do. And you just can't do that. Not with trading, not with investing, not with buying real estate. You can't wait for somebody else to tell you this is a good deal, this is not a good deal, this is what you should do. You have to take the time. Unfortunately, there's no way around it. You have to take the time to learn this stuff on your own. And that's where a lot of people will fall by the wayside. They'll tell me, they'll say, Leon, it's too much work. It takes too much time. But they don't realize, most of you don't realize that by taking a little bit time in the beginning, it frees you up with so much time later. So this is working smarter and not harder. But like I said, most people do not have the discipline or the patience to do it on their own. They're looking for somebody else to tell them what to do. So now, without further ado, let's just quickly go to one of the charts that we talked about, or I talked about a couple of months ago, just to show you how you can follow your own charts. Sometime in February, I talked to you about this particular stock called Nye. And I told you, or I recommended that you don't buy as it's going up here. I said, wait for the pullback. Can you imagine if you were the person that bought right up in here, the next day you saw it just drop, it dropped, it dropped. This is a daily chart. So that means each one of these bars is one day of activity. So you bought this particular day, the next day it turned red and it kept dropping. So I mentioned in that video, so if you guys don't remember, go back to one of my first videos that says Cousin Leon's Trading Tips and watch where I said, wait for the pullback. And that's what I did. I waited for the pullback and I didn't end up buying this stock until it was around $29.30. So I haven't been in it too long now. But as you can see, now it's starting to rise. I've moved my stop loss. A stop loss means that I cannot lose any more than this amount. So I bought it at $29.30. Now my stop is at $29.80. So if it pulls back and goes all the way back down, I'm stopped out with really just about a break even, no loss. If it continues higher, I'm happy. I'm making more and more money. So maybe if it continues higher and pulls back up here, then what I will do is buy more shares of this particular stock, and then also move my stop loss up to protect myself. The main thing about trading is learning, of course, how to read these charts to understand when to buy, when is a good time to buy, when it's a good time to sell, when it's a good time to take profit, when it's a good time to maybe add more shares to that stock so you can potentially make more money. Again, that's where we lose a lot of people. It's the discipline, it's the time that it takes to learn it. But once you learn it, no one can take it away from you. You can now teach your children. Your children can teach their children, and that's how it happens. So hopefully I get the message across to 1 of you, 10 of you, 100 of you that can see the potential in investing. So please like, share, comment. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy this particular stock. I'm just recommending, and this is for educational purposes only. So please share this video. Please comment. Please subscribe to the channel so that as each new video comes out, you will be alerted and have access to another video. And please share these videos with your friends and your relatives that also have FUD, FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It's the biggest thing that keeps us from moving forward. So I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Have a good day, a good week coming up, and I look to talk to you all soon.